Hi, my name is Lisa. I'm a children's librarian in the mountains of North Carolina, and today I'm going to be presenting an online letter W story time. So letters of the alphabet are a lot like animals. They like to make sounds. So just like a cow can make the sound moo, the letter W can make a sound. The sound it makes is w, w. So I'm going to give you clues to words for you to guess that begin with the sound of letter W. And as you guess the clues, I'm going to put the pieces up on the flannel board and we're going to build a puzzle together and see what we build. So the first clue to the word I want you to guess, this word starts with the letter W, w, w. This is something that lives underground. Birds like to eat them and they are wiggly. A wiggle, w, w. Worm. The next word I want you to guess, this is a hard one. So this animal looks a lot like a kangaroo, but it has a name that starts with the letter W. So I'm just going to tell you what it is. Wallaby. Doesn't that look like a kangaroo? Wallaby. So I am going to link in the description of our video, I'm going to put a link to wild, weird Australian animals so that you can learn a little bit more about a wallaby. You'll also learn about another animal called a wombat, which also starts with letter W. Now the next word I want you to guess, this is something that the ocean can do when it's feeling friendly. It is also a word that rhymes with cave and gave, but it starts with w, w. Did you guess wave? That's what the ocean can do when it's feeling friendly, wave. All right, the next word for you to guess is a kind of nut. So there's almonds and there's cashews, peanuts, but this is a nut that starts with w, w. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it or not, but it is called a walnut. Walnut. Have you ever had a walnut? Maybe on a salad? All right, the next word I want you to guess, this is something if you were playing out in your yard and you left toys all over your yard and it was time to come inside and your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or your aunt or uncle said, you need to go clean up all those toys. You might need to get a w to put your toys in. This word is also part of a song that we often sing at the library called Bumping Up and Down in My Little Red W. Did you guess wagon? Wagon starts with letter W. The next word I want you to guess is something that is one of my favorite things to eat. It is a fruit that is very big and round. It's green on the outside and red on the inside. And it often has little black seeds on the inside too. Did you guess watermelon? All right, the next word for you to guess is an animal that looks a lot like a dog, but this is a wild animal and it might howl at night. Oh, and it's also in a story that we tell a lot at the library about the three little pigs and the big bad wolf. All right, the next word for you to guess. If you were running around your house, someone might say to you, stop running. You need to w instead of run. You need to walk instead of run around the house, especially if maybe a little brother or sister was sleeping. And the last word for you to guess, this is something that you can drink, but you could also take a bath in. W. You might have said you could drink orange juice, but that doesn't start with w, and you wouldn't want to take a bath in it. Did you guess water? Water? All right, so what did we make with our puzzle? We made a letter W. And the uppercase and lowercase letter W look a lot the same. So after we do our puzzle, we often sing a song, and we want to think of actions to go along with each picture. So for instance, the first word in our puzzle was wave. So you could make your arm do a waving motion, or you could just wave your hand. Or you could pause this video and talk to your family and come up with another idea for the action that you would like to do for wave. If you wanted to, you could do somersaults across your living room floor as if a wave was tumbling you in the water. So whatever you want to do, you come up with an action, and then we'll sing this verse together. Because I'm on a video, I'm not going to do a somersault. I'm just going to wave. And our song goes like this. We are learning letter W, letter W, letter W. We are learning letter W, 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 w. Wave starts with letter W, letter W, letter W. Wave starts with letter W, 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 w. And then you would just go through each picture on the puzzle and sing a verse. So for wallaby, you might hop around like a kangaroo while you sang wallaby starts with letter W. For worm, you might wiggle your finger or wiggle your body around while you sing worm starts with letter W. And just keep going through each picture on the puzzle and sing a verse for each picture, and pause the video while you do that. And when you come back, I'll have a story to talk to you about. So a book I wanted to tell you about that has a letter W in the title is called Wolf's Coming. And this looks like it could be a scary book, but I promise you it has a happy ending. So can you find the letter W in that title? It looks like the puzzle that we made. And there it is right there. So if you would like to read this book, you could go to NC Kids Digital and check it out on your computer and read it. I will link to a tutorial of how to do that in the Show More section underneath this video. But if you can't get to NC Kids Digital, I've also linked to other read aloud books that you can access right here on the internet, and they all have a letter W in the title. So one you might be interested in is called With Any Luck, I'll Drive a Truck. And you'll have to figure out which one of those words starts with letter W. So the next thing we want to do is a little finger play, and it's about 5 little dandelions. So dandelions are those flowers that are yellow when they first grow, and then they turn into that pretty little puff of white that you can blow and scatter the seeds. So the name of this finger play is called Whoosh Went the Wind. Can you tell why I picked it for a letter W story time? Whoosh went the wind. So you're going to hold up 5 fingers, and these are going to be our dandelions, okay? 5 little dandelions growing by my door. Whoosh went the wind. And then there were, how many? 4. 4 little dandelions, as pretty as can be. Whoosh went the wind. And then there were 3. 3 little dandelions. I picked them just for you. Whoosh went the wind. And then there were 2. 2 little dandelions. Blowing them is fun. Whoosh went the wind. And then there was 1. 1 little dandelion standing in the breeze. Whoosh went the wind and scattered all the seeds. Another book that I wanted to tell you about that has a letter W in the title, or more than one, is called What This Story Needs is a Pig in a Wig. How many letter W's can you find in the title of that book? You can pause it if you would like. So I count 1, 2 in the title. And then there are some other letter W's on the page, but in the title, I just found 2. So this is another book that you can access through NC Kids Digital. And remember, I will link to that in the description of this video, but I will also link to other videos that are books that have been read online. And one of my favorites there is When a Dragon Moves In. And if you listen to that, you'll find out what happens when a dragon moves in to your sandcastle. So the next song we're going to try to do together is called My Right Foot Has the Wiggles. So it's going to be a little hard for me to do on the video, but I think it's so much fun, I really want you to have a chance to do it. So get that right foot and wiggle it while we sing. My right foot has the wiggles, my right foot has the wiggles, my right foot has the wiggles. I tell it now to stop. I'm trying to sit here nicely, I'm trying to sit here nicely, I'm trying to sit here nicely. But my left foot wants to bop. My left foot has the wiggles, my left foot has the wiggles, my left foot has the wiggles. I tell it now to stop. I'm trying to sit here nicely, I'm trying to sit here nicely, I'm trying to sit here nicely. But my right hand wants to bop. My right hand has the wiggles, my right hand has the wiggles, my right hand has the wiggles. I tell it now to stop. I'm trying to sit here nicely, I'm trying to sit here nicely, I'm trying to sit here nicely, but my left hand wants to bop. My left hand has the wiggles, my left hand has the wiggles, my left hand has the wiggles. I tell it now to stop. I'm trying to sit here nicely, I'm trying to sit here nicely, I'm trying to sit here nicely, but my whole body wants to bop. And now you can wiggle all around your room and sing that final verse, my body has the wiggles. So I have a bag here. It looks blue. And I am going to sing a song called What's in the Blue Bag. And there are 3 things in the blue bag that all start with the letter W. All right? So you can sing this song with me if you catch on to the tune. What's in the blue bag, blue bag, blue bag? What's in the blue bag? I don't know. Something that begins with the letter W. This is an animal that lives in the ocean. And it's not a whale. This is an animal that has tusks. Did you guess walrus? Walrus? Let's see what else is in the bag. What's in the blue bag, blue bag, blue bag? What's in the blue bag? I don't know. Oh, this is that animal we talked about earlier. And it looks a lot like a dog, but it's wild. Wild. And it is in a story with the 3 little pigs. Do you remember what that is? A wolf. A wolf. One more thing left in our bag. Are you ready? What's in the blue bag, blue bag, blue bag? What's in the blue bag? I don't know. This is an animal that we're both going to have to learn more about. I am going to have to look for a video about this animal because I don't know a lot about it. I can't tell you a lot about this animal. We'll have to find out about it together. It's a wolverine. So I am going to try to find a book about a wolverine that I can share with you. I hope you've enjoyed this letter W story time. I do want to remind you to click on the words show more underneath this video so that you can have access to so many other things that you can do around the shape and sound of letter W. So beside the read aloud books that I already mentioned, there's many other titles there. There's also science experiments. There's also other ideas for songs that you can do with your family. There are also craft ideas to do with the letter W. So I just don't want you to miss out on all the extra fun that you can have that we didn't have time for today, but that you might have time for at home. So In the words of Tigger, ta-ta for now.